Hi, my name is Riley Barrett. My topic today is MLMs and why they are a bad business practice. Hey boss babes, is a sentence most of us will either hear or read multiple times in our lives. This is actually a slogan for an MLM known as Mary Kay. Now, what does MLM actually stand for? MLM stands for multi-level marketing, a business strategy where the person on top hires people under them, and then so on and so forth. This creates what is known as a downline. The downline is who actually sells the product. These products can include knives, makeup, jewelry, clothing, and many other things. Now, who typically joins an MLM? Single moms, parents, and college students. This is because of a promise of flexible work hours and hefty paychecks. On average, for Beauty Counter and MLM, their annual income averaged to be $2,060 yearly. The top 1% on average, $94,718. Top 10, $16,410. The top 50% only made $4,056 yearly. To put that in comparison, a minimum wage employee on average makes $15,000 a year. Now, minimum wage isn't a livable wage, but that's not what I'm here to discuss. If minimum wage results in $15,000 and only the top 10% make a little more than that, the top 10% are working 80+ hour work weeks just to scrape by. This means the reasons that most people join MLMs are already disproven. Now, let's say a person's already in an MLM. What does this entail? Well, for Carrie, it didn't go so well. Carrie was a pink Cadillac driving senior sales representative for Mary Kay for 2.5 years. She finally left after her 2.5 years, and her family was $40,000 in debt. Mary Kay repossessed the pink Cadillac. The reason? Her superiors thought she was getting too much power and trying to make her downline too much money. MLMs are built to make the upline money. This is done with no consideration for their workers, or should I say independent contractors. MLMs use this term for many reasons. The first is for a lack of pay. Lack is technically not the right term, but it's the best I could come up with. So instead of being paid hourly or salary, they're paid over how much they sell, or their commissions. And part of their commission is given to their upline. Part is given to the manufacturer, and then the smallest chunk is actually given to the downline. These independent contractors also are hired for a different reason. It's so that they can be fired at a moment's notice. This way they can cut insurance and employee benefits without having to worry about the government getting involved. Now, this may sound illegal, and in some ways it is. But MLMs have figured out the perfect way to skim the line between pyramid scheme and legitimate business practice. So why shouldn't you join an MLM? Well, you shouldn't because they don't pay well. You're working 80+ hours a week just to make barely a livable wage. And people go into thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars into debt just to stay in them. And then you're hired as an independent contractor, so they don't actually have to pay you, and so you can be fired and have your insurance cut. Now, these business models sound too good to be true, and usually they are. We're excited. Thank you.